Hi. So, what is your personal energy signature? Your vibration, your energy. Remember, we're all one, and yet we're all different. Before I go any further, who am I? My name is Nancy Telfer. I am a quantum healer and life by design coach. With the concept that everything is energy and energy can be changed, I do my videos and podcasts with helping people clear stuff in mind and so that they can have better lives. Quantum energy is a game changer in my life, and I hope that it will be in your lives as well. I actually did the same thing I did last week. I chose a title, I sat down and went into the quantum field, connecting to my true self, and started typing out a script for my podcast. And I'm loving the information that comes from doing that. And I hope you are as well. As a matter of fact, let me know in a comment below what you think of the information that I've been sharing lately. I can't tell you how many videos that I've done in the past about clearing stress, eliminating emotions. I grew to think that what I needed to do is I was living in the lower vibration emotions, and that became a big part of my life. And I was always in the, let's say, perception, the fact that you shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't feel the lower vibrations. So once you get into spirituality, the first thing you do is like, oh, no, you can't feel anger. You can't feel upset. You can't feel, any of the lower end vibrations. And so that's what most people do. But when you do that, what you're doing is burying them. And what I've discovered is that when you bury them, it is actually the worst thing you can do for yourself. Seriously, some people, you should write a book, and somebody has probably, about how to feel your emotions, That's the most important thing, because if you don't actually feel the emotion when it comes up, that's when it's buried, and that's going to cause damage in your body. And everything is energy, and that includes our emotions. If something comes up to bring up an emotion, to bring the emotion to the surface, it actually happens for a reason. Our true self, some people call higher self, source, I like to call it true self. Our true self will bring situations to us for us to learn. And to grow from that and to eliminate what no longer serves us, we need to pay attention to what is coming to us. I know that I've mentioned last week that, but I like to touch on it a little bit this week, the importance of really feeling the emotion. Acknowledge it and let it go is what I said last week. Don't do what I did for years and bury it. And so you end up with this mountain of buried emotions within your body. And it's so much easier to just feel it when it happens. I love the simplicity of what's called the Sedona Method. When I first come across it, I didn't pay much attention to it. It was too easy. And so you think, it can't be that easy. I mean, you go through life and you think, oh, life is hard, and all of this it's got to be harder than that to eliminate what's hurting you. But actually, it's so simple and it works incredibly fast. In my mind, it just, like I said, it wouldn't work on the tough emotions. But I recommend giving it a shot. So what you do is you allow the emotion to come up, and you just, you say hello, just have fun with it. Oh, hello, anger. And it's, could I welcome, there's 3 questions to the Sedona Method. So could I welcome this feeling? So, and that is acknowledging the emotion. So that's important. And then you ask, am I willing to let it go? And so this brings your awareness to the point that you have a choice in the moment. Now, a lot of times in the heat of the moment, it's like, no, you're not willing to let it go because you're angry, and that's all there is to it. But ask the last question, which is just when. So when you ask when, what happens is energetically you realize that it's gone. It eliminated right away. So again, the 3 questions. Could I welcome this feeling? Am I willing to let it go? And when? So try this out. It's amazing. Now that I've given you a way to clear emotions that are coming up, how about a way to feel your energy, right? To feel your personal energy signature. As usual, it's simply going to the quantum field. Now, we've done this in the past few videos that I've done, and it's just your breath, right? Just take a couple deep breaths. So slow, deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. So just a couple deep breaths is all it takes for me. And then I can feel my vibration. But I've been practicing this for like 3 weeks. I feel tingles around my head and especially in my throat area. So it gets really tingly in here. So I can feel when my true self comes into my body, and feel your vibration of what's going on out here. So just keep breathing, and it's feeling your source, your higher self. Like I said, I like to say my true self. Just keep breathing. Now, you may think it's more powerful to close your eyes. So close your eyes and then breathe. And just be aware of how you feel in your body and what you feel. Don't worry if you don't feel anything right away. It has taken me a few weeks to be able to feel what I do. I recommend practicing at least 10 minutes a day, because that's when you're able to feel your vibration, when you just focus. And how do you feel in that moment? That's your energy signature. It's an excellent way to supercharge your intuition too. It's a powerful process to be in the quantum field. Play with it and remember to ask questions, and you'll get your intuition working. For me, it's like you breathe a couple times, you bring your true self in, and you start asking questions. It may be your true self that answers, and it may be your guides, it may be masters. You never know. When you're in the quantum field, you have connection to all there is. And that's the important part. All right, so I hope you found this beneficial and motivational, and that you will do yourself the favor of going to the quantum field and feeling what your vibration feels like. Remember, every one of us are on a journey to feeling better, whether it's health, wealth, or emotional. We are together on this journey. If you would like to receive weekly motivation and inspiration, join my mailing list. You'll receive a free ebook for joining. Go to telforcoaching.com. And if you'd like to receive, or not receive, but, well, that too, but experience a quantum energy alignment, which will give you healing energy from the quantum field, get in touch with me. and it will align and clear what no longer serves you, and you never know what'll happen, because basically it's the masters coming through me to help you. So email me at nancy@telforcoaching.com and we can set up the best time for that. In the meantime, namaste. See you next week.